Welcome to the My Life, Your Life Together podcast. I'm Zach. With me, we have Ronnie and Brian. Ronnie, why don't you introduce yourself to everybody? Say hi.
Hi, everyone.
Let them know that your voice is different than mine.
My voice is different than Zach's.
Okay, and Brian?
This is my voice.
I don't like it. Change it. Would you rather publish your text messages, that are in your phone? If you delete your text messages anyway, you got something to hide. So, but would you rather publish all your text messages, or make a movie about your most embarrassing moment? Would make a movie about my most embarrassing moment, because if I ever published my text messages, I would be put in prison almost immediately.
Yes. I don't think I'd be immediately thrown in prison.
Immediately.
But I would be...
It'd be a long trial.
Yeah, I'd have a long trial.
I have Department of Homeland Security. I think I've been involved in some light treason at some point in my life.
They can read your messages anyway.
That's true.
No.
But
Apple says it's encrypted, so I believe them.
Okay, sweaty boy.
Wait, so do you star in the movie? Is it overtly about you?
Can I choose who's playing me?
You have to make it, and you have.
This is
So I'm the producer.
You
of the
have to
movie?
make the movie about your most embarrassing moment, and you have to disclose that it's about you. And it's a
Okay.
true
based
moment.
based on the truth.
Based on a true story. This is a biopic.
Not even based on a true story. It is the true story.
This is a documentary.
Yeah, this is Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit wasn't the actual horse in the movie Seabiscuit, though.
What?
No, Seabiscuit produced it.
Seabiscuit wasn't a real horse?
No, but it wasn't the horse in the movie. It was another horse that played Seabiscuit.
Yeah, it was...
Yeah. Oh, you don't have to act in the movie. That would suck.
Okay.
You guys
Yeah.
both lack emotion for
That's true.
video.
What?
Yeah, you're a robot.
Okay, we could talk about
That's
that
why I
next
keep
episode.
Next
That's
episode.
why I keep failing those tests. I can't get in anywhere.
Yeah, I'd probably do the same.
I probably do
Make the
text
movie.
messages.
Oh, so now I gotta ask, what's your most embarrassing moment then?
Yeah.
Because clearly something's popping into your head.
No.
What do you mean no?
But that's a lot of effort to produce a movie.
Effort aside, no. Somebody's with you producing it. It's just somebody's publishing your messages into a
I'd
book,
love to make a
whatever.
movie anyway, because you can
But,
just make it a cinematic experience. You know?
Don't look at it from this logical standpoint. We're talking about what people don't want, what you don't want people to know.
No, but instead of making it the most embarrassing moment, you can just turn it into the tragedy of
No,
9-year-old
that's not
Ronald.
the point. Quit manipulating the game and play it right.
Why- No, it's you can make it a compelling emotional narrative.
It would
What's your-
I think it would just be too cringy.
Your most
That's
embarrassing
the point
moment.
of this, though. So
Yeah.
that's why you'd publish your. So what's the worst
Your text messages
you
won't
have?
be cringy.
What?
Your text messages won't be too cringy.
That's true, but
I text you so much. I know at least what's half of in that phone, and what I say is enough to put you in prison too.
The thing is, if any of us get our things published, you're going down too.
yeah, that's fair.
Zach is gone. Either way.
And
Oh,
when
yeah,
I'm
then I
gone,
definitely-
just carry on.
then I
Come
definitely-
on, rejoice every time you hear this out of my.
I'm not gonna throw all my boys under the bus like that, you know. Whereas I may not have said anything that will get me convicted.
If it puts,
Okay, but
if
who-
it puts Zach in prison, I will definitely release my text messages.
Okay, you release the text messages, but your received messages are all redacted by name.
Whoa.
So
That's just covering your butt.
yeah, because that's the point. Because I want to know what Brian's worst text message is in his phone.
It's probably the gif of Jason Kidd saying who's willing to kill themselves. Because I send that way too much.
I don't feel like you've sent that to me that much. So
Oh yeah.
Good
but
job.
I
Good work.
text more people.
what?
Believe it or not.
Is that why you ignore me so much? Dang.
Yes.
Ronnie, what's
Yes.
the worst text message in your phone?
I don't know. I'd try to be good about texting. The
Why?
thing is, going through all my text messages from when I was 14 and 15, that would
Oh,
be
that's rough. Yeah.
terrible. But my phone does delete them after 1 year.
Yeah.
So if you said it's deleted, then I'm good to go.
Yeah, like
then,
have you ever like gone back into like Facebook messages and seen what you said?
It makes me want to play in
Yeah,
traffic.
that's
Like I want to find the busiest intersection and just sit there.
It is
yeah, that's rough.
unholy. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I do the movie then.
I can't even.
Because my most embarrassing moment was only embarrassing when I was there and it happened.
What was it?
Yeah, but then you gotta relive.
What
that.
was it? What was it? What was it?
So I was like 10 years old
Nerd.
at the Great Escape Lodge.
Yes.
And you know that
Wait, is that like an amusement park, or like theme park?
It's like
So-
the indoor water park.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
indoor water park type junk. So, you know the water surf thingy that shoots the water and you're on the incline.
Yes.
And you can like
I
surf
think I know
on
where
it.
this is going. I can't wait. Please tell me more.
Yes. So, I was trying to surf, ripping it up. You know.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you were.
Oh yeah, going
Being
crazy.
a sweaty boy.
Being the sweatiest boy.
Sweaty boy.
Won the sweatiest boy competition. and I fell, and the water took my pants.
And so did you like have to get up all naked?
No, they were on my ankles, but I did have to get up and pull them up. And my dad was standing there.
Was he concerned or was he just like, dag
No lie, that's
gummit.
probably the most embarrassing moment of his life too.
Yeah, that would be his worst moment as well.
Son just standing
It's
in
like,
the Great
this is-
Escape Lodge with his pants around his ankles in a surfing wave.
This
thing.
is my son. This is his namesake.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. You're gonna continue the lineage.
I'm not just his son. I am the next generation of Ronald, and he has to live with that.
Ronald James Dio.
Yep. So I could make it a movie.
Arguably, you can't make it a movie because then you'd be showing a naked 10-year-old.
No, you don't have to show it. You can imply it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know anything about film structure.
Yeah. We can talk about film structure in another episode. But
Look at all these plugs for episodes.
yeah, so many.
Our three fans are gonna have so much fun.
So much
listening to this.
content.
Yeah,
They're
it's
eating
gonna-
good.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I can't disclose my worst text messages for the reasons I've already said. So just
What's the movie going to be about?
you two mind your own business, and everybody else listening mind your own business.
What's the movie going to be about?
Probably about 2.5 hours.
What's the content?
Ooh.
How long is your movie going to be, Zach? No, I want to know what it's about.
My most embarrassing moment. I don't know. Like, as I was like thinking about it. I mean, I've done like the stupid kid embarrassing stuff where like you run up to women and give them a hug, thinking it's your mom, and then you're like, "Oh no, you're not my mom. I'm sorry."
That's
like-
the worst.
But like I did that so much as a child that I think back on it and I'm like, oh my God, I want to stick my own head in a toilet and just flush it repeatedly.
I would watch a movie about a kid running up to another.
That could be one of those shorts they put in
over
front of like
and
the.
It would win at Sundance, 100%.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's so funny.
So my most embarrassing moment, but it's not really but it is embarrassing. But like, I feel like it's an embarrassing moment, but like, I legitimately don't care what people think about me anymore. So it's like, I don't care if people know it.
And that's why you started a podcast.
100%. So I don't know if Ronnie knows this, but Brian, you remember when I was taking Mounjaro back in November, the diabetes medication?
Oh my
to help
gosh,
lose
yeah.
weight, and
Yeah.
I had side effects of this medication when I upped my dose, and I thought I was gonna die. Like I am talking projectile diarrhea every 7 minutes. I couldn't keep anything down.
for like 3 weeks.
It was on the 15th day I finally got better. I'm like portal messaging my doctor. I'm like, "Hey, can you send in a script? I need this. was like it was horrible. There's like the bathroom was fully stocked with baby wipes because I couldn't use toilet paper anymore.
Oh, because it hurt.
Yeah. Oh my god,
God.
it was so bad. The first 7 days, I lost like 9 or 10 pounds. I had
So wait, the medicine worked.
the medicine worked, but not as intended.
It just made you violently
Anybody
crap out
taking
your
those
intestines.
GLH or GH1 inhibitor medications and can tolerate it, God bless you. But yeah, the first week I ate like half a sleeve of saltines and a half a cup of soup from Panera, and I just didn't sit well. But anyway, at like on day like 5 or so, I was sleeping on the couch just because I wasn't getting any rest. And it was this couch right behind you. I had,
Is that what that brown stain is?
you mind your business. And there's like a crack because it's a sectional couch, and I had a pillow there that I was laying on right under my butt. And I woke up with just an underwear full of diarrhea
In your sleep?
in my sleep.
Oh my god.
And I was like, and I woke up because like it was kind of burning because I was laying in it. So I stuck my hand in there to scratch. And when I took it out, I was like, oh my God. And so obviously went to the bathroom, took care of myself.
That'd be a cinematic masterpiece.
It would be. We need like
That'd be
some.
cinema for real.
I would love like a Jackson Pollock painting interpretation of this story as well.
I feel like Jack Black would probably play you well.
Jack Black's got a huge part of this podcast coming up. Not this episode, but in the future. But yeah, so there was that, and then there was.
I don't know.
I'm not done with my.
I was gonna
story.
sympathize with you.
There's
okay, go
more?
ahead.
Like that's not like honestly. That just makes me sad. Like that's not even embarrassing.
It's
That's-
just-
it's just sad.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
there
Like, you're
is
so
more.
Mine was embarrassing. Yours is just a sad story.
A few nights later, I moved back up to the bed because I was feeling fine. This was like day 7 or 8. And I did it again. And I crapped the bed.
No.
And so nothing like bled through, I don't think. No,
Bled?
no, it
Like
no, it
blood?
did. No, not blood,
Oh.
but like no, it actually did, like under the sheets and stuff. So, like Lex woke up and she was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I crapped the bed." And she was like, "What?" And so like I put a towel down, slept on that. Then we like changed the sheets the next morning.
Wait,
and
but like, doesn't that mean like something's really wrong? Like if that happens?
no, it was just a side effect.
I
like
booped my.
no, like a bunch of people were like, "Oh, you probably have,
sure
you probably
that's
like
not-
C. diff. You have something wrong with you." I was like, "Nah, my doctor. Like, I don't trust my doctor. It's fine. She's cool. She's retiring. God bless her soul." But
She's got nothing to lose. On
yeah,
this
she's on her
one.
way out. She didn't. No, I'm just kidding. She was the greatest physician I ever had. Go nurse practitioners. They're the best. So,
This
I
isn't
thought
a
that
good
was going to
ad.
be the end of it. Yeah, no, she's retired now. I can't send her any business.
You know, like the commercials for the medicine. They're listing off all the side effects.
That's what I felt like. Side effects
they're all,
may
like, happy
include
and stuff.
crapping in every room of your house. And so the story's still not over, by the way. And so then we had to put a towel under the fitted sheet, and then I also slept on top of a pillow, and I was good for like 4 or 5 days, no issues. And then I was like, the night I went to bed, I was like toying with the notion of getting rid of the towels. And I woke up in the middle of the night, and for whatever reason, I decided to risk a fart. And as soon as it started, like I
too
felt,
cocky.
yeah, oh my God, it was bad. And like I felt it, and I immediately it was like, and just clenched. And the underwear were actually clean, but I still changed out of them. I was like, nah. And then day 15, like clockwork, like the doctor said, I was back to normal. I was eating, no more crapping myself. So
So wait.
I had to get rid of, if we're counting, 2 pairs of underwear and a pillow and a pillowcase. But no,
not bad, yeah.
no bed sheets
Did,
or furniture.
did the medicine actually work afterwards?
Oh no, I came off of it. It wasn't worth it for me. We discussed it. She's like, I don't think it's for you. I was like, no.
It's not worth it, but you did lose weight, so.
Yeah, but then I gained it all back because it was just from not eating.
Yeah. Did you get like super hungry the next week? Like when you started feeling better?
Once the medicine was all out of my system, my appetite was back, and
Yeah.
now I'm fat again.
I know,
so.
like whenever I get like
Dang.
a stomach virus, and like the next week after I feel better, I just get like
you go nom nom on
oh
everything.
my gosh, ravenously hungry. Like,
You
somebody
get so
like to eat-
ravenous, he
like-
becomes a sweaty boy.
Like, when I was-
Sweaty
When I was
boy.
19, I got one, and that was like the first one I ever had. I remember eating like McDonald's at like 8 p.m. and like Taco Bell at like 11 p.m. Like just
Huh?
yeah, it was wild.
That's crazy.
My digestion could never.
It was a lot better.
Lord have mercy, I
Wait,
could
so-
never.
I feel like that's just really sad still.
That is a sad, but that's like a.
Yeah,
that's
but
That'd be like a tragic movie.
well, it's a
but like
that's
some
a
people would
trilogy
be
of
embarrassed
content.
by that and like wouldn't tell anybody about it because they're so like embarrassed and ashamed. Me, I'm like, yo, I crap my pants. It's okay,
Yeah,
you
but
can too.
I feel
Come
like when
back
you're-
from it,
When
guys.
you're like sick, I feel like you get a pass.
True.
Like
I wasn't sick though. I did it to myself.
Yeah, but like the medicine's clearly like
That's true.
attacking you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like my own body.
You know what's the most
itself.
embarrassing for me? Like, did you guys play sports? I know you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you remember just getting crushed by like a team that's like obviously better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's the most embarrassing.
Never happened to me.
Oh, okay.
No, if
No,
it ever happened,
I'm
I started to
just-
get violent in the game.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going down, I'm
You
not.
got some pride.
Get your head in
Someone-
the game, bro. Come on, let's go. I'm not
Someone's
losing.
getting put in an ambulance.
Yeah, I was back when I played sports. That was before
What did you play?
I was tall. Well, I played baseball competitively.
Did
and
you
then,
really?
Yeah, I like traveled and stuff
Wow.
as a 13-year-old.
You don't strike me as like an athletic type.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Anyways, back when I was athletic, I was very short and small, and so I would play soccer and just get absolutely bodied by everyone.
Oh, I would have loved to play soccer against you. I would have folded you like,
Like,
a
I
chair.
was-
Yes, everyone. I got
I'd make you kiss your own toes.
At least. Yeah, that happened
Wait,
like
did you
once
ever
a
play,
game
like,
at
indoor
least.
soccer? Like,
Yeah.
as a kid? Yeah, those are
Oh, I played indoor soccer as an adult. That's how I broke my leg.
that's a violent sport.
It's a violent
Yeah.
sport.
Dude, I hip checked somebody
Oh
into
my
bleachers
gosh.
once.
Like, I don't think soccer, like, on a normal, like, 11v11 is that violent, but, like, indoor soccer's like hockey.
Yeah, especially when you get into like the recreational ones, and you have like these high school heroes who are now in their 30s who are like puffing their chests out, thinking they're
Relive the glory
18 still.
days.
And they show up in their full Adidas
Yeah.
tracksuit.
And they're like all hopped up on steroids and like muscle milk.
That's much worse than
Nah, I'm
steroids.
thinking, like, basketball, when you're getting, like, pressed all the time, you're down by, like, 40. Like, that's embarrassing.
If a team presses you when they're up by 40, they deserve to get kicked in the nards.
I mean,
That's all I have to say about
I don't
that.
disagree, but
That's their most embarrassing moment.
That's when Zach absolutely free kicked them.
that was a good question.
We didn't get an embarrassing moment from Brian though.
Oh no, that was it. The sports one.
Just losing.
Just getting crushed. Yeah.
My embarrassing moment is crapping myself as a 30-year-old and throwing underwear away. Brian's like, I used to lose in sports as a child.
Sometimes.
No, not just
Sometimes.
losing though. Like, there's like a difference.
Being
like,
humiliated.
yeah, getting like crushed. And,
Yeah, I know what it's like. I went to a small Christian school and we played against public schools
that's rough. Yeah,
every week.
it builds character though. Like now, I just avoid getting crushed.
What builds character?
Losing.
Losing, pooping your pants.
Pooping your pants.
I don't know that losing made me build character, but it made me too spiteful to want to lose.
How did pooping your pants impact LeBron's legacy?
I don't know. Guys, everybody tweet at LeBron, ask him how me crapping my
Wait,
life,
you
your
guys-
life together.
Do you guys remember the Paul Pierce story when he pooped his pants?
The truth, he lied.
Oh, he lied saying he did it.
Yeah.
Because no one gets carried off a court like that.
Yeah.
He pooped his pants on the court.
In like the 2008 finals, they like
Yeah.
he carried. He got
Don't tell me
carried-
that was 2008.
It was 2008.
I'm going to go drown myself.
We're gonna get sued by Paul Pierce.
Yeah,
saying
Paul
like,
Pierce,
I
the
did
truth.
not poop myself.
I did not.
If Paul Pierce ever listens to this podcast, I wouldn't care. Like, I wanted Kanye to be my first cease and desist letter, but if it's Paul Pierce, then I'm fine with it.
Can we have Kanye on the podcast?
I would love to.
No,
we should-
No, I need health insurance, please.
No.
Yeah, no.
I want
And
Kanye
people
on the
will watch,
podcast.
and then we'll get probably like $12.
What are you looking up?
Paul Pierce poops himself.
Oh. There's a real video. I think we should stop it after this. I don't even know if we're going to keep this in. But there's a video of a soccer player. I forget. I don't know if it was a World Cup or just like an EPL match or something, where there's actually video of him. He gets tackled,
pants.
and then he like craps himself on the field, and you can see him wipe his hand off on the grass, and then just starts playing again.
That's dedication.
That is, though.
That is.
It's also gross.
But then
Imagine going,
everybody
like,
who
I would
high
fig-
fives him after the game.
I would fake an injury.
Like, oh,
Oh, my back.
my hammies.
I just love this New York Post headline. Paul Pierce denies he had to poop during NBA Finals.
But like, why would you hide that? I would be like, yeah, I pooped myself, then I came back and won.
I think it's getting carried off the court like that. And then like they brought him out of wheelchair.
Oh yeah, that is the
Yeah.
wheelchair one.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh my days.
Like I think you gotta like
It's the wheelchair that does it.
yeah.
Like walking off the court to go relieve yourself.
Like do you remember a couple years ago? I think it was 2 years ago. Like Lamar Jackson like ran back. Like they thought he was injured. But he
Yeah,
and then
I
he
remember
came
that.
back and like led like an amazing comeback.
Yeah.
And he's like,
He
yeah,
said
I had. And he's like, I had to go to the bathroom.
Just had to lay down his burdens.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everybody for listening. For Brian, Ronnie, and myself, thank you for listening to the My Life, Your Life Together podcast. And we look forward to you listening to the next episode.
Bye-bye now.